The 2021 Toronto Raptors went 27-45 and finished 12th in the Eastern Conference. A lot of people, including me, thought the Raptors were a shoo-in to make the playoffs this year. They dealt with a lot of injuries, but honestly, they underperformed a heavy amount. We all thought with them re-signing Van Vliet, them not trading Lowry, the emergence of OG Anunoby and some of these other guys, I thought they were going to make the playoffs, but they didn't decide to trade Kyle Lowry at the trade deadline when they probably should have, especially if they were going to get a Tyrese Maxey from the Sixers. I don't know if the Sixers were willing to do so, as the Nets beat the Lakers in the finals. Could be a matchup that we're going to see in real life. But yeah, we're going to have a lottery pick for the first time since 2016, but it wasn't even the Raptors' actual pick. They got it from the New York Knicks from the Bargnani trade. Then they took Jakob Poeltl. So we have the 10th best odds at getting number one. We'll see if we get lucky. We did get lucky in the Warriors rebuild, I believe. I doubt I get lucky here today, but we'll see. And let's see what happens here at pick 10. Yeah, we stay at number 10, so let's just simulate to the end. Honestly, not bad. We could still get a stud with the 10th overall pick or somebody that can definitely help out our rotation. So I don't think I'm going to be bringing back Kyle Lowry. Now, Adrian Griffin has pretty bad ratings, so I'm going to look for a new assistant coach, and that's going to be Benjamin Walker, so let's pick him up, and then we need a new CFO. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not going to bring back Kyle Lowry, most likely. We're going to roll with Fred VanVleet as our franchise point guard. Malachi Flynn will be a nice backup. We'll have, like, the Gary Trent probably starting shooting guard next year. OG Anunoby starting small forward. And then we'll have Siakam at the 4 and then Boucher at the 5. So let's see who's on the board here at number 10. Mobley goes 1. Cade goes 3. It was pretty much the consensus top 5 in real life going top 5 there. David Mitchell goes 6. Bassey 7, Greg Brown 8, Moses Moody 9, and here we are at pick 10. And I'm going to go with Jalen Johnson out of Duke with the 10th overall selection. And then in the second round, I took Jared Butler, the point guard out of Baylor. So these are two new additions. We got Jared and we got Jalen on the squad. Team player options, Rodney Hood. We're not bringing him back. Boucher, definitely. You know what, Donoby? No, we don't really need him. DeAndre Bembry, no. Paul Watson, no. Gary Trent Jr., we're going to give him the qualifying offer and match anything he gets. So right now, next year's rotation is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I guess Gary Trent will be 8, and I would like to get another big man because I am not bringing back Kyle Lowry. So I'm going to look to sign a backup center, and it's not going to be a pretty option. Blake Griffin would be fun, but he wants 13 mil. Yeah, I'm not giving him that. We're not going to bring back Alex Len. I don't even know why I bothered. So we'll bring in Willie Cauley-Stein on a $4 million deal. We're going to renounce the rates on Lowry, Birch, everybody but Rodney, or Gary Trent. I don't know why I said Rodney Hood. And Gary Trent's about to take a deal from the Grizzlies. That would actually be a great pickup for Memphis. Oof, okay, just under 20 mil a year. Yeah, a little bit over 18 mil, which isn't terrible, but it is a decent amount of money he's getting paid, similar to OG Anunoby, so we'll see if this wing duo can work out. I'm going to move Van Vliet from a shooting guard back down to a point guard. So we have our starting point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. All right, so Pascal Siakam is our highest rated player going into next year. Van Vliet and Anunoby went up. Boucher went down, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how this team can do post Kyle Lowry in 2022. So we're going to be sending Jalen Johnson to untapped potential, and then we're also going to send Gary Trent there as well. I do want to see what team Kyle Lowry ended up on, and it was the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay. They had Kyra Lewis. I'm guessing they didn't keep Lonzo Ball. Do I play Jalen Harris or Jared Butler? I guess we'll play Jalen Harris, actually, with the 9th man minutes, because we do have Malachi Flynn as our backup point guard. So we do have 12 minutes to spare here. I'm going to go like 25 to these two, and then we have about 4 minutes left. Let's go 32 to Anunoby, 34 to Siakam, and we'll give one more to Gary Trent. So taking a look at Nick Nurse's balance system, it is 3.5 stars. Who hurts this system right now? It is, I guess it's Boucher. He's not a good system fit. Gary Trent's not spectacular. And then if I was looking, if we go to, I thought something was 4 stars, but never mind. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and we'll see if the Raptors are back in the playoffs. We're going to sign, Harris for the rest of the year. And I don't know why I did that, because I want to see what he could do. If not, like, we need somebody next year. Jared Butler's going to be under contract. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we're good with this, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Oh, damn. Okay, we were so bad this year. We were the 14th seed in the Eastern Conference, 24th team in the power rankings. I did not expect to have a top 5 pick here in the 2022 offseason, but here we are. Pascal Siakam did make All-NBA third team, and that could be a spark of debate. Should we look to move Pascal Siakam in the offseason and kind of retool, or not retool, but rebuild a little bit? We did get Jalen Johnson on all-rookie second team, and he could play the 4 technically if we needed to fill that spot. So we didn't make the playoffs this year, obviously. Siakam was our leading scorer, followed by Fred VanVleet, who had a very good season. Damn, these two stepped up, but I guess Chris Boucher being our 3rd leading scorer, not a recipe for success, but I guess Jalen Johnson would step up. I probably didn't increase, OG shot tendency enough. All right, Malachi Flynn had a pretty good season. Gary Trent was all right as well. I mean, I'm paying Gary Trent a decent amount of money. I like him to be a pretty good player. And Jalen Harris got it done. Yeah, he averaged 10 points in how many minutes tonight? In 15 minutes? That's really good. And since we're not in the playoffs, let's see who wins the 2022 NBA Finals. And it is going to be the Denver Nuggets over the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games. Jokic versus Giannis would be a very entertaining finals matchup. So let's see where our luck lies in the 2022 lottery. Would not mind to end up with a Patrick Baldwin or Holmgren or Banchero. So we have the 4th highest odds. Let's see what happens. All right, so the 7th pick was just announced by the Orlando Magic. Let's see. Okay, we don't fall to 6, which is good. I think we could definitely fall to 5, and there's probably a solid chance we do. And there we go. We dropped from 4 to 5, which is fine by me. The Rockets get 1 and 2. I mean, they don't deserve pick 1. That should convey to 2 seconds, but that's 2K for you. Not getting the picks right when it's such an easy fix. So we have to make a maybe decision. Does the team want Pascal Siakam? It would make sense. I can get Johnny Juzang on the team. Couldn't really find a trade that I would be down to accept that really makes sense for both teams. So let's just make our selection at 5. And then I'll look at the trade market again. I just want to see who's there. Okay, so the first 4 picks were J.D. Davison. Ooh, that would have been a great pick at 4. Baldwin, Hardy, and Holmgren. So Paolo Banchero is still on the board. I would not... Oh, he's ranked 13th. I don't know why, but I would definitely be open to taking Banchero. I did give him in the Warriors rebuild, but I wasn't really building around him. I feel like we could build Banchero enough to be our number 1 guy. And I'm going to go that route. We're going to take Paolo Banchero with the 4th overall pick. I kind of want to trade Pascal Siakam now. I don't think Banchero can really play center. I mean, he is 6'9". We could roll him at center. But I want to move Siakam. I just don't have a good offer for him. All right, so I couldn't really find a move, but I like the Banchero pickup. And worst things worst, we roll out a Siakam-Banchero frontcourt. Team player options, we're picking up Malachi Flynn and Jared Butler's deals. We will have some cap space. I just don't know who would want to come here is really the question. I mean, we could go out. I don't know. We can't really afford anybody at the moment. Damn, if I look at my salary cap table really quickly. Yeah, I guess we're paying Siakam and, Trent and Anunoby a decent amount of money. So I'm going to roll with this core 1 more year. Siakam is under contract next year, so we can move him on draft night. It'll be a little bit easier to move to. He'll be an expiring deal. So let me just see how many guys we have. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to bring back Chris Boucher as a backup center nonetheless. I'll give him a 2-year deal worth $11 million, and will he accept that? Most likely, and there we go. So Pascal Siakam still our highest rated player, followed by Fred VanVleet. Both are 28 years old, and it'll be, we do have some good complementary pieces, and I kind of want to roll with, Johnson and Banchero. It's just we have Anunoby and Pascal Siakam. So we'll see what happens. This is a big year. If we don't prove, or Anunoby and Siakam, if they can't prove to lead us to the promised land, not the promised land, but be a top 5 seed, top 6 seed in the Eastern Conference, we might make some moves in the 2023 offseason. We do have 3 training camps, and I definitely know that Banchero is A+, yeah. So I'm going to send Jalen Johnson there. I'm going to send Gary Trent there. And then I'm also going to send OG and Anunoby down to potential. None of them changed. All right, so yeah, I'm going to play Jalen Harris over Jared Butler because Harris was pretty good last year. I'm going to lower the minutes for Chris Boucher and Jalen Johnson a little bit. Let's go 15 there. And then I'm going to go 31 of these guys, and then go 34 to Fred VanVleet. Okay, so I want to see the system proficiency. It is going to be 3.5 star balanced once again. So Banchero doesn't fit it at all, but what about if I moved him to the 4? Does he fit it a little bit better? Oh, not at all. Damn. He's 2.5 stars for balance. Not very good. We are coming in at 5th in the power rankings. We'll see how we do, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3 in 2023. We'll see if we can make it to the playoffs for the first time in this video. So we make the playoffs for the first time in this video. We sneak in as the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. I feel like Chet Holmgren is always on the Spurs. I don't know why, but if you watch my last couple of videos and see who's the Rookie of the Year is in 2022, I feel like 25 to 30% of them are going to be Chet Holmgren on the Spurs. No Raptors on first team, second team, or third team, or all defensive first team, or all defensive second team. We do get Banchero on our rookie first team. I need to let him break out next year. We're taking on the Miami Heat, who have Javon Quinterly at the 1, Kyle Anderson at the 4, and they got Furkan, and they brought back Winslow off the bench. Taking a look at our stats, we ended up going, 44-38, a pretty solid 8 seed, 6 games above 500. Fred VanVleet led us in scoring, 19.6 points, 7.3 assists. I got to keep him around. I think Fred VanVleet is somebody we can keep. Paolo Banchero was phenomenal as a rookie. Over a steal a night, 8.1 rebounds, 17.5 points. Siakam with 16.3 points. I think I'm going to look to move him. I think we are. There's Gary Trent and Anunoby, 42 from 3 from Trent, and Anunoby 40% from 3. There's Jalen Johnson, who, I hate this glitch. I hate this glitch so much. And there's Jalen Harris, who is pretty good this year, shot 41 from 3. He's actually a very solid player. Malachi Flynn, and then there's Chris Boucher. So can we pull off the upset against the Miami Heat? Have they played each other in the playoffs before? Yes. No. Or not in recent years. Definitely before, but not in recent years at all. So it is tied 1-1. We won game 2 by 1 point. Okay. We lost game 1 by 3, so both games have been very close so far. We're down 2-1. Okay, we lost by 10. There's been a lot of times, and shout out to Malachi Flynn in this game in Banchero, that I've been a 1 seed and lost to an 8 seed, but I don't get to win a lot as the 8 seed. So let's see what happens here. We're tied up 2-2. We just dropped 165 on the Heat's head. Oh, wow. Look at the scoring from Fred VanVleet, Trent, Siakam, Banchero, and Anunoby, and even Jalen Johnson. Malachi Flynn was perfect. So was Chris Boucher. On to game 5. Can we pick up the win? No, we are down 3-2. All their wins have been close by 3 points, by 10 points. I guess not super close. And then by 4 points. So let's see what happens here in game 6. Can we force a game 7? No, we end up getting eliminated and we lose by 12. And the Portland Trailblazers win it all in 2023. Yusuf Nurkic is your finals MVP. They added Tavian Kinsey. They've added Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, they got Kyle Lowry now. Look at that. Kyle Lowry, almost like Kawhi, gets another ring. All right, so let's take a look at the draft lottery here. We are going to be picking right outside the lottery, and that is going to come in at pick 15. So we'll do the first pick, not in the lottery. I'm going to bring back Nick Nurse as a head coach just because he has really good ratings, and I forget who my other assistant was. Was it Daniel Spencer? I don't think it was, but I'm going to just sign Daniel Spencer anyway. All right, so the Utah Jazz haven't done anything over the last couple of years, so we are going to be trying to trade straight up Pascal Siakam for Rudy Gobert. This will allow us to fully play Banchero at the 4 with Gobert at the 5. I think they should accept this straight up. Siakam is a tad bit younger. He's 29. Gobert is 31. But Gobert is under a year extra under his contract. They do accept it straight up. So there we go. I think that will make us a little bit better. I like that a lot and that addition. So let's see who I could take at 15. And I took a wing player by the name of Bryce Griggs. You can see here's the top 5. Amani Bates is with Aiden and Booker right now. Fred VanVleet opts out. Whoa, that's pretty big news. I would like to bring back Fred VanVleet, though. We're going to give Jalen and Jared the qualifying offers. Yeah, because I can't sign anybody else. So we might as well just give Fred VanVleet a 3-year deal and let him come back. So here's what player progression is looking like. I just love seeing our new acquisition regress, but I think we should be fine. What I'm going to do this year is switch it up a little bit. We're going to play Anunoby at the 2. We're going to start Jalen Johnson, and we're going to make Gary Trent Jr. the 6th man. So we do have 3 training camps, though, so let's just send kind of our guys to on-top potential that aren't. Oh, Banchero. Oh, he went down from an A+ to an A. That is unfortunate. Let's send OG Anunoby there, and let's send Jalen Johnson there. All right, so here's the starting 5. Fred VanVleet, Anunoby, Johnson, Banchero, and Gobert with a bench of Trent Jr., Boucher, Flynn, and I'm going to be playing Harris over Bryce Giggs because Jalen Harris has been pretty good for us so far. We're still 3.5 star balance, which is unfortunate. Nothing is 4 stars, so we'll stick with that. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and hopefully we can get maybe home court in round 1. And okay, I'll take the 1 seed. We were around like the 4 seed at the mid-season mark too, so we had a really good second half. D'Lo, 6th man of the year on the Pacers. Wonder if he's being backed up or he's behind Malcolm Brogdon still. I mean, if I start point guards by scoring, I don't really know who it would be. Wow, I actually have no idea. It's Lonzo, I guess. Okay, so did we get Coach of the Year? Boom, we do. And Masai Ujiri / Bobby Webster would get Executive of the Year. Do we see any Raptors on the All-NBA teams? We do. Jalen Johnson! Okay, I thought it would be Banchero, and then VanVleet, and then maybe Gobert. Wow, Jalen Johnson had a pretty good year. 6.5 assists, 39 from 3. He did it all. I'm just surprised he got it over Banchero. So we get the Miami Heat in round 1, and we can look to get revenge. They've added Russell Westbrook, Miles Bridges to their squads. They brought back Victor Oladipo. They actually traded for him. They brought in Matisse Thybulle. Wow, they changed up this team completely. Tyler Johnson as well, and Iman Shumpert. Yeah, Banchero was a stud. I'm surprised he didn't get that over Jalen Johnson. 21.5 points, 7.4 rebounds. I'm really happy that we decided to go with Banchero and build around him and move on from Pascal Siakam. Fred VanVleet had his best season since 2021 this year. 43 from downtown, 7.5 assists, 21 points. he could have been an all-star. Gary Trent was amazing as our sixth man. I'm surprised he wasn't sixth man of the year and got that over D'Lo. OG Anunoby, 15 points, 39 from 3. He'll be a free agent, so will Trent, and I think we might have to pay Johnson. Or, no. It was going to be Malachi Flynn, but I just re-signed Flynn. And then there's Boucher, Flynn, and Harris. Harris gets it done, man. Oh, wow, he wasn't that efficient this year. All right. So let's see if we can knock off the Miami Heat in round 1. We should, and we're down 2. You can't make this up. I said this last year. I can never get lucky as an 8 seed. Game 1, we ended up getting blown out. All right, game 2, we lost by 1 point. Okay, just don't go down 3-0. And we win a game. We win by 10 on the road. We actually lost both games in Toronto. That's embarrassing. We then went 2 in a row, though. We have a great fourth quarter there. Trent with 26, Banchero with 23. Can we take a 3-2 lead? Boom, there we go. We blow them out by 27 points. Jalen Johnson has a great game. So does OG and Banchero. And then can we win game 6? Yes, we can. Let's go. We ended up winning game 6 by 21 points. Trent, man, he was phenomenal in round 1. Look how efficient. 72% true shooting percentage. There's Gobert averaging how many rebounds? Almost 13 in those 6 games. Banchero was pretty good. Definitely. Jalen Johnson was solid. And there's Fred VanVleet, who wasn't very good in those games. Now we got the Boston Celtics, who have Trey Burke as their starting shooting guard. That's like the shortest backcourt in the NBA. 6 foot. And yeah, 2 6-foot guards. All right. Then they have Embiid. Okay, I just realized that. Yeah. Jalen, Tatum, and Embiid. How are they able to afford Embiid? What? No way they got him for the minimum. No, how? Because you're maxing out Embiid, Tatum, Brown, Kemba. How did they have the money to sign him? What? I don't know how they were able to pull it off, but that's some BS. We'll see what happens in game 1. I don't feel good about this series. Embiid and Tatum. This isn't good. Okay, we tied up 1-1. We ended up splitting the first 2 games in Toronto. Can we please go up 2-1? Yes! Massive win there by 9 points. Embiid went off. Embiid versus Gobert in this series. Can we take a 3-1 lead? No, we cannot. We lost by 6 at the TD Garden. Banchero went off, but it was not enough. All right, huge game 5 here, and we pick up the win. All right, we could win in 6. Can we please just do so? Don't let them force a game 7, and boom, let's go. We beat them by, oh my God. We ended up beating them by 46 points. That's what I'm talking about. Fred VanVleet with 27 and 9. He hit 7 threes this game. And now we got the Chicago Bulls. I'm guessing they're going to have like a James Harden or a Kawhi Leonard on their team. They always get somebody. And it's no one. Wow, they kept Vucevic. They got Jaren Jackson Jr. It's a good pickup. They don't have Zach LaVine anymore. All right, this should be an easy series victory. And we sweep them. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to the 2024 NBA Finals to take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's see what we can do against Ja, Jay Rich, Desmond Bane. Oh, when do they ever sign Kevin Durant? What? They got Tillman, Clark, Noel, Usman, Zhang, N'Faly Dante, and Chris Dunn. Can we beat them, please? Game 1, we lose. Okay. All right, don't make me lose in the finals. Don't do this to me. I have a feeling we're going to go down 2-0. All right. We were down 2-0 in round 1. Can we maybe win 4 in a row? Nope, we're down 3-0. Great. All right, so we're going to lose to the Grizzlies in the finals, and we get swept. All right, we're just going to run it back, Turbo, with this team. We're going to look to just re-sign everybody. I just think we got unlucky. We got Zaire Wade with the 29th pick. I don't think he'll be cracking the rotation at all, and Anunoby opts out. I guess that was expected. So we'll give Harris and Butler the qualifying offers. I got to go out and re-sign a couple players, such as Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby. He wants $40 million a year. Okay. That's annoying, but we might as well just say screw it. We're going to be in Capel, Boucher, and Anunoby and Gary Trent. Take all my money. I can't believe Anunoby wants $40 million a year. All right, we might as well. We're going all in next year, so I might as well bring them back. All right, so we're going to give Bryce Griggs some minutes this year. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Trent will get 28. Gobert can get 29. Banchero 33. Johnson 31. OG can get 31. And then we'll go 33 to VanVleet, and we'll give 34 to Banchero. System proficiency, it's still going to be 3.5 stars. We made it to the finals last year. Let's hope to go back this year and not lose to the Memphis Grizzlies or just any other Western Conference team. Another year, another 1 seed. Chet takes home MVP. Bronny of the Hawks is your Rookie of the Year. Knicks gets 6th man. Ozzy Defensive Player. Sharif Cooper Most Improved. And Nick Nurse and Versailles Ujiri / Bobby Wester take home these staff awards again. So we do get Jalen Johnson on All-NBA 3rd team. He was an absolute stud for us this year. It's championship or bust in 2025. I don't even know who Arterio Morris is or AJ Casey. The Sixers have Anthony Davis now with Ben Simmons. That's a tough 8 seed. Here were the stat leaders. Banchero was the winning scorer, followed by FVV, JJ, GTJ, OA. I don't even know why I'm doing that. That's really annoying. But let's just get here into the playoffs, and let's hope that we can move on to round 2, and we beat the Sixers in 6. Now we have another Atlantic Division team, the Boston Celtics, who have Embiid, Tatum, Brown, and Kemba. I can't believe that's a core they have, but we sweep them. Let's go. And we are 8-2 in the playoffs. Jalen Johnson has been the leading scorer. Let's move on here to the Cavs, who got Suggs and Hero in their backcourt. Oubre, Brandon Lee, Hatfield, and Allen. That's a great starting 5. And they have Colin Sexton off the bench. A lot of guards. All right, can we beat the Cavs and go to the NBA Finals? And you're gotta be kidding me. You gotta be... Oh,